This one time, it was like in the middle of June. We had these leftover firecrackers. No, it was July. Yeah, July. We had these leftover firecrackers. But I didn't have a punk or a lighter to light the firecrackers. So, I found this pack of matches on my dad's table. And I went out to the barn. And and I tried to light this firecracker. But it was damp. And the fuse wouldn't stay lit. So we had hay in the barn. And I had this bright idea that I could stick it underneath the hay and it might catch on fire and pop. But it didn't work. It wasn't working. So I just left it there. And outside we had this inner tube, this giant tractor inner tube. And I laid down on it. And I fell asleep. And I woke back up and I saw smoke coming out of the barn. I was like, oh no. So I ran into the barn. And one of the walls had caught on fire. And there was nothing I could do. And I went screaming to my dad. And he started giving us buckets and filling them up with water from the spigot of the pond. But no matter how much water we put on it, we couldn't keep up. And it created a whole lot of smoke. And the first thing you know, all the people from town come out to see it burn. Ow! Hot. But we had people from all over come out and watch our barn burn down. When the fire truck got there, they put water on it until they ran out. And then when they ran out, they went up to our pond and they sucked water back into the fire truck out of our pond. And after that, they were there for like, a couple of hours. Now I remember an insurance man came out. And the insurance guy couldn't tell what happened. He just figured it was like, electrical. So I think my dad ended up getting paid some money, And then it was like years and years later, I finally had the balls to admit to my dad that I was the one that accidentally started the fire. And he didn't have a damn thing to say about it. Which baffled me. You see, my whole life I never wanted to tell him because I thought that he would beat my ass until I died. I mean, that's what dads do. But at the time, it was so many years later that, it was all said and done, I mean, what was he gonna do? Whip me? Goodbye!